Okay, so we're gonna make this shake. And first, I like to put in the ice cubes, so the frozen coconut milk. And I usually do 2 of those, maybe 3 if they're small. Depends how I pour when I freeze them. That leaves 2, so that means I have to make some more. And I just put those in a regular ice cube tray, put them on a cookie sheet in my deep freezer, and then once they're frozen, I pop them out and put them in a baggie. And that is a way to make my shake more like a milkshake without it getting watered down. All right, and then I put in usually half of a frozen banana. So, and I just break that into pieces. And then, I should have got a rag, but I didn't. So, let me see, here I have one. Okay, sorry about that. And then I put my powders in, and then I'll put my milk in until it covers everything. So I'm going to do 1 scoop of the powdered peanut butter. This is for flavor and the protein, because who doesn't like chocolate and peanut butter? To make it more chocolatey, I'm going to add a tablespoon, or a little less than a tablespoon, I guess, of the organic cacao powder. And believe it or not, this actually has a gram of protein in it for a tablespoon. So you're actually adding protein this way as well. And then a scoop of my steak shake, which I put into a jar for ease of scoopage, if that makes sense. So that's going in there. And then the serving size for the super greens that I like to add is 2 scoops. They're tiny. So it's 2 of these. So I'm going to add 2 of these. Okay, and then this is what it ends up looking like in here, and then I just need this to be covered with enough liquid that I can blend it. So I'm just going to dump the milk in, and that should be good. That went to 16 ounces, so it's not going to be 16 ounces of liquid because there's other things in there, but I'd say around probably 12 ounces of milk. And then I apologize, this part's going to be loud. Here's the topper. So it goes on here. And I just need to get it lined up. There we go. And then this needs to be locked in. And I'm going to hit the button for, it says mine's called smoothie on here. I'm just going to hit that. So it's going to be loud for a second. Okay, sorry about that. No other way to do it. And this is looking runny for my taste. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and use up these old ice cubes. I'm going to throw in these other 2 coconut ice cubes. And then I'll just start fresh with a new tray tomorrow. Just to give it a little more milkshake texture and less chocolate milk texture, if that makes sense. So So, this is what we're left with. You'll see it's a little thinner than a milkshake, but definitely thicker than just your average drink. You want to get all that goodness out of there. And then if you watch the other video, it does have all of the nutrition value. I will look at that again because I forget what it is, and I will put it in the comments below. But there you have it. This will fill me up until dinner time for sure. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.